Roll now.
From the hot air balloon capital of the world, this is live coverage of the 2025 ExxonMobil Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. It's Balloon Fiesta Live. And now, direct from the rooftop studio at Balloon Fiesta Park in Albuquerque, New Mexico, here are your hosts, Art Lloyd Jr. and Ted Maes.
And hello, world. Here we are for our first Glowdeo of 2025. This is Balloon Fiesta, the ExxonMobil Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. Thursday night, Glowdeo night. We're going to have 100-plus special shapes standing up tonight and glowing for you. I'm Art Lloyd Jr. This is Ted Maes. Looks like a good night, huh?
It looks like we're going to see a lot of special shapes. It'll be a special night, and we'll have a lot of fun out here.
And if you've been watching the weather because you happen to be around, you know that there are some clouds and some dark clouds. So far, they seem to be staying away, and actually earlier they were pretty heavy over the mountains, but they have moved on, and so we'll continue to watch that tonight. The special shape Glowdeo pilots briefing underway right now. And so we'll be waiting for the results of that and see what happens.
I see the yellow flag right now, but we're going to get some word here shortly about what we're going to do this evening.
That's right. Yep. Always yellow until pilots briefing is finished, and then they do what they do. They go red, they go green, they leave it yellow, etc. So we're going to kind of hang out on that. Yeah, the shot you're looking at is coming from about a third of a mile away. That's how great our camera lenses are this year, that we can shoot all the way down the field. And so as they kind of zoom back out, you get to see how far away we are from the other end. And a decent crowd here tonight, excited about the Special Shapes Glowdeo. Again, this is the night that we feature our special shapes. And the whole idea of Glowdeo comes from a number of years ago. We used to fly the special shape balloons on Thursday and Friday afternoon, and we called it a rodeo because we were just kind of bouncing balloons along and flying them and those types of things. But what we found is the afternoon flying isn't really the best.
Not with shapes and really not with regular balloons either.
No. So and we did a glow as well. So let's combine the rodeo with the glow, and that's why we have a copyrighted trademark of Glowdeo. And that's where all of that came from. Hey, a little bit later tonight, Team Fast Tracks is going to jump in with their pyrotechnics. We're going to see a drone show. We're going to do fireworks. But about an hour ago, Team Fast Tracks brought in the U.S. flag, the ExxonMobil Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta flag, some pyrotechnics, and other great things. And so we recorded that for you, so you're able to participate in that online. So let's roll that as we recorded it earlier. Team Fast Tracks. We are just a couple of minutes, less than 2 minutes away from the 5 p.m. jump of Team Fast Tracks, sponsored by Accident Insurance Company. Team Fast Tracks, I'm already having those issues.
I thought you had a nap.
I didn't get a nap. No, I had a whole lot of viewer pictures to put together. So we're Team Fast Tracks Cessna is heading to the north, and we'll be making the loop around. When it turns, it will be on the final pass.
A great shot from inside the Cessna 208 that they will be jumping from of Fiesta Field down below. And you can see the ribbon of the Rio Grande winding through the city of Albuquerque.
So we'll be looking for a couple of jumpers with some smoke. One jumper will have some pyrotechnics, a little teaser for their 7:30 jump. And then we're going to see the 2,000-foot Fiesta banner, the 5,000-square-foot American flag, and, of course, as we just saw and continue to watch, the helmet cam is going to be flown by Dmitry Dadik. The helmet cam sponsored by Selection.com. We're trying a new technology position tonight to see if we can get a better signal between that helmet camera and the ground.
And thus far, it looks pretty solid.
Again, Team Fast Track's jumping at 5 o'clock, basically with the flags and some smoke. And at 7:30 tonight, they'll be doing their pyrotechnic jump.
It looks to me, Art, as we have jumpers away above.
So it appears we're going to do the double pass again. 3 jumpers out at the moment. They'll bring the plane around. And 3 more, so we'll do this kind of in 2 stages. Still looking in the plane as they are able to look down to the field.
There's the first bit of smoke, and that's being flown by Mike Dirge and Yulia Pengberg.
And they're going to stack up, so they're going to connect themselves in a parachute stack.
And then with the teaser for the evening show of the Daytime Pyrotechnics, it is Justin Jetmar.
This is Justin's first year jumping with Fast Tracks here at Balloon Fiesta. All the rest of them have been here many years, and they tell us they love coming back.
Look at that smoke against the clouds. That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Red, white, and blue.
You just lose the white in the cloud, where we usually lose the blue in the blue sky. So you can't win, right?
Correct. Plane's making another pass right now. And we can see them climbing out on the edge right now, live on Balloon Fiesta Live. That's about as close as I will ever get to jumping out of an airplane.
Watch it live on Balloon Fiesta Live. There
he's away.
He's away. And the chute is deployed. The camera's mounted on his helmet, so wherever Dimitri looks, that's what we're going to see. So obviously he was looking up to make sure the canopy deployed.
And he's got his little GoPro out in front there as well. They record all of their jumps individually.
Yes, they do.
You hear the pyrotechnics of Justin Jetmar above Fiesta Field.
And the flags are deployed.
Larry Compton flying the 2,000-foot mobile ExxonMobil Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta flag, and the 5,000 square foot American flag being flown by Brian Pangburn. And that's such a great shot.
Yeah, nice to have the helmet cam, as well as the great lenses on our Windfire production cameras.
I think it was Yulia to the right and Mike to the left that just landed in the safe zone. And here comes Justin Jetmar in with those big heavy boots that we've discussed in the past. About 30 to 40 pounds apiece as he comes into land. And he did it standing up.
Justin's a tall guy. Tallest of the team that's here.
Look at that shot. Wow. I believe the new
location
is
and
a success,
all the
yeah.
testing stuff that we've been doing. Well, Team Fast Track, of course, jumps all around the country, and they do this helmet cam. And the first couple of years they were here, we had great shots from there. And then I guess the radio frequency disturbance kind of just got much too great
as
here
the technology
on the
grew from 2.4 to 5.0 to now 6 in some spots.
and everybody else putting their stuff up. So
Right.
yeah, so we've been working hard for the last couple of years to try and figure out how to fix it. And it does look like we may have done that.
And
I
we have
should
one
say
of
they have been working hard with our Gary Williams.
and one of our production assistants, Greg Tanner, who's out there, who's actually pointing that at the camera. So
yeah, the receiver.
The receiver.
He gets to follow Dimitri.
And then gets a massage afterwards because his neck is cracked.
Yeah, because he's watching a little monitor. Of course, these guys actually were almost behind us. Now they're starting to move over the field. And Dimitri just spinning up there with the helmet cam.
Look at that shot.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's honor America now with the playing of our national anthem. And there you have it, Team Fast Track, sponsored by Accident Insurance Company, making their 5 p.m. flag drop into Balloon Fiesta Field.
We'll see them come back right after the glow tonight with their night drop and actually having some pyrotechnics leading us up to the fireworks show.
And that was an hour ago, or a little over an hour ago, and the sun was kind of shining. The weather conditions have changed in that hour, and even though just about 10 minutes ago I told you it looked like the clouds were going away, Mother Nature obviously listened and said, no, they're not.
She has different thoughts about what she's doing
does.
this evening. Yeah,
the clouds are definitely moving over the top of us right now. In fact, we're actually starting to feel some raindrops here on the rooftop studio on the Tom Rutherford broadcast deck. There is some reports of lightning just off to the east side of the field. So our weather officials, our safety officials, our event officials are huddled around making a decision on what is going to happen right now. Technically, the yellow flag is still up, but as I said, they're monitoring. We're looking at the radar as well. And so we're just going to kind of just keep you up to date here for a few minutes. However, at any moment, we may be given the word that it's time to shut our broadcast down and move ourselves to safety. So you know what I'm going to do real quick? Just before the show, I pulled the license plate winners tonight. So I'm going to tell you that the winners of the Balloon Fiesta Live license plate tonight, Robert Lanza from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Robert's a pilot.
Yeah, he is.
Yep. I see
Congratulations, Robert.
Yep. Nathan Shea from Albuquerque and Tina Wakeith from Yakima, Washington.
Nice.
So those are the license plate winners. You can win. We get the chance to throw the QR code up. We're probably not going to do that right now, but you can go back and watch any of the shows. Just scan through it, scrub through it, find the QR code, get yourself entered, because we are giving away 3 of these license plates every single session. And, of course, we're giving away a Balloon Fiesta Live jacket, 1 per day. So I'll be announcing today's winner when we get to tomorrow.
I may have to put this thing on because I'm starting to feel raindrops.
We're starting to feel them. It's about time to pull it on. It is actually the same jacket that we give all of our special shape pilots. So it has the special shape design of Painted Horizons on the back. On the front, it has the Balloon Fiesta Live logo and also the ExxonMobil International Balloon Fiesta logo as well. So the same entry fee, entry code, there's no fee. Entry for the license plates is going to work for the jackets as well. Hey, we'd still like to see all of your pictures of you watching or taking pictures of balloons as well. You can send those to us, Balloon Fiesta Live at balloonfiesta.com. Many of you are adding comments to your pictures, and that's fabulous. I'd love to hear what you think of Balloon Fiesta Live. What's your favorite part? All of those great things. I will get all those comments, and I would love to read them. And go ahead and include a picture. Some people are starting to send me some retro pictures from when they were here 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago.
And I've just received retro pictures out on the field today from some pilots and some crews that were here in the 80s, 90s, 80s, and 70s out here. So.
I got a picture today from 1988. And when we were flying the balloon that I was about to buy at the time, and guess who was in the picture with us? The Mickey Mouse balloon.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The Mickey Mouse balloon. Of course, Disney is here today and tomorrow and Saturday. They've brought their 70th celebration balloon, Celebrate Happiness, and they brought the Mickey balloon, along with a little other magic. And tomorrow, of course, is Kids Day on the field. I believe this storm, in fact, look how fast that's moving.
Yep.
The black is kind of almost all the way over us already. But the idea is this is going to go through tonight, and we should have a great Special Shapes rodeo in the morning for Kids Day. And we're going to start giving away free bags of stuff, breakfast, and all kinds of other things at 4:30 here on the field. I'm been told there's going to be lots of surprises out there with the giveaways as well. Of course, Kids Day presented by Chick-fil-A. You might expect some cows, but it's also supported by General Mills, and they've got some great characters as well. So, come on, bring out the kids in the morning for the rodeo. What we'll do is we'll put the drone show up at 5:45. 6 o'clock, we'll stand up Dawn Patrol. 7 o'clock is the balloon of the day, and at that point, we'll send up all of our non-competition flyers, as well as stand up all the special shapes. Then at 8 o'clock, it is a competition day. The half of the regular shaped balloons that didn't launch from the field will launch from somewhere else and attempt to fly back into the park.
And you'll be down on the field tomorrow calling the shots.
That's right. It's my turn again.
It is your turn.
It's my turn again.
This year we kind of sandwiched it. You know, you started and you're going to finish. And that's
well,
awesome.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Saturday, we're back to Mass Ascension. Tomorrow night's another glow night, and things are still looking better for tonight. This storm was actually supposed to kind of go through about 3 hours ago.
Yes,
and
in
so
the early afternoon is what they had called for.
Yep.
And again, Mother Nature decided that she's going to pretend like the state fair is still around, because this is the typical weather that we would have in September in Albuquerque.
Yeah.
So, and we just got an alert, I'm hearing.
So, we're not going to jump on that like the... So we're going to check with, see what they're telling us. All right, so we did just get... Okay.
Okay.
So there are definitely some things happening here. There's a lot of moving parts.
You can see how those clouds
Yeah, you can look at how dark those clouds are.
And as I'm looking up towards Santa Fe, you can see those thunderheads starting to build. It's a beautiful picture, but it's not great for ballooning.
It is. It's not.
Of any type.
And you know, we don't want things to get wet anyway, because we only have to dry them out. The other thing about this, obviously, we don't want to be out here with the lightning happening, so we don't want to be doing that. But the other thing that's going to happen is if this were to start releasing moisture, precipitation, then what happens? It starts creating outflows.
Okay.
All righty. So we are now issuing a shelter in place for Balloon Fiesta Park. So if you by chance are watching us on Balloon Fiesta Live, here in the park, there is now a shelter in place. That means you should head for your cars. You can head to the permanent buildings, which would be the Sid Cutter Pavilion here on the field. Do not head to the tents.
No.
The tents are not a good place to be. So back to your cars. We can go to the Sid Cutter Pavilion, and I think they'll open up the event center on this end of the field. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to follow that shelter-in-place order because we don't need to be sitting out here in the rain and lightning as well. So we're going to go ahead and shut our show off now. If things change in the next hour, which will probably take at least that long, then we will come back on the air and continue with our broadcast. But for now, we're going to shut things down. Be safe. If we don't see you later tonight, we will see you at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning for the Special Shapes Rodeo here on Balloon Fiesta Live at the ExxonMobil Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. See you hopefully in a bit, if not tomorrow morning.
So long, everybody.
been watching Balloon Fiesta Live, powered by ExxonMobil. Want more balloon action? Visit the archive of Balloon Fiesta Live broadcasts at balloonfiesta.com. Thanks for watching Balloon Fiesta Live. This program is a production of AIBF Inc.